Hey guys, I don't have a video to do today. I just really like my hair, so I decided to do a superfluous video because why not? I have a list of things that I'm going to be doing as videos, and I don't know what the fuck topic to pick, but I wanted to do one today. I have been fucking around with Boomerang. This is not a paid thing, by the way. I'm just wanted to show you, like, the stupid shit you can do on here. So, watch, like... the fuck? And then you get like a forever of me doing this that I can post to fucking Instagram if I want to. And it goes backwards before it goes forwards again. Before it goes forward again, and it like, what's it called? Like over and over, loops. And, so it makes you look fucking retarded. You can't do anything sexy. Like, you can't be like, mwah, because it'll go, mwah, like that and make you look like half retarded. So... Not paid, by the way. I'm not sponsored by Boomerang. I don't even understand why it exists. It's just I was using Instagram, which I use very often, at Babcock, and it asked me to download this app, and I'm like, you know, whatever, bitch. Fucking, I'll download your stupid app. So one of the things you guys requested that I talk about is just friends, or going back to just friends after you date someone, or just maintaining friendship once you tell someone that you like them more than just a friend type of thing, which can be super difficult and kind of dumbly so, because yeah, I can understand now knowing that that person has harbored these feelings for you for a long time, and something that makes it bad is that, okay, so like, you know that everyone has crushes on people, and you know that your friends care about you, right? And, like, for instance, you know that everyone masturbates, or everyone has sex, or everyone poops, right? But, imagine if someone was completely transparent with you about all of these feelings. So, someone walks up to you and says, I was masturbating to you last night, and just, like, that straightforward fact, right? And then forever, you're gonna have this playing in your head and, like, you know, demonizing, where you're just thinking, oh, this guy's like sitting there being depraved about me, and like he's thinking about how he's gonna pull my hair and do all these fucked up things to me, and it's like, oh, that's fucking weird. And like the knowledge of that, like, very honest fact to a lot of normal people, not myself, because I'm just like, oh yeah, that's fucking cool, and I would just go out about my day and be like, oh, you're awesome, thanks for the appreciation that you've given me to my beauty and whatever the fuck, and your own sexual beingness. I'm glad you're having fun with that. But most people, that would rack around in their brain and be like really like annoying to them and really weird, and it's like TMI type stuff where it's like too much information, and now I'm thinking and like making some kind of evil demon possess my brain to think about like all the depraved things you're doing, when it's just a simple thing that you're doing, I'm doing, everyone's doing it, right? The same thing kind of goes, this wasn't a tangent, by the way, the same thing goes with when you tell someone you have feelings about them, or feelings for them, and they didn't expect you to, and they were just thinking, this person's a friend, and not thinking any more into that. Now he's thinking about, oh, like, what is he thinking of me? Every time I do something, is he, like, watching the way that I smile, and he's just, like, staring at me, and he's, like, having all of these feelings about me, and that's so weird and creepy. This is, of course, for the people who don't feel the same way back. So that's what kind of hinders the friendship, in my opinion, is having some weird knowledge that you don't have the exact specifics about that make you uncomfortable, basically. So I feel like that's why a lot of girls, like, specifically this is directed at guys, one, because my main demographic is men, although I have 10% women viewership, I was gonna say Weemone viewership, female viewership, female and woman, Weemone. Anyway, 10% of you guys are female, so this is directed at you guys as well if you have a hard time telling a guy that you like him. I mean, it's just best to tell him, but it is scary that it might end up ruining the relationship, and it sucks that normal people, like, not like myself, it would ruin the relationship for them, because it's like, you're always thinking about that. You're always thinking about the fact that he has a thing for you, and, like, what he might be thinking about you at that current moment because he has a thing for you, and that kind of puts a hindrance and a damper on the relationship, and then you can't tell them certain things because you feel like you might hurt them. Like, you can't be like, oh, I have a new boyfriend, or, oh, I'm digging this guy, and you can't say, like, my celebrity crush is this and that, because you're thinking, am I gonna hurt this person emotionally, or am I gonna make them feel awkward, because I'm just liking my hair, I don't know, it's fucking really fluffy today, and it's awesome. I really love this fucking curler, thank you fucking for getting me the curler, like, oh, so awesome. Anyway, yeah. I went off on a tangent thinking about my hair and not thinking about what I was actually talking about at hand. I'm a little bit ditzy today. I'm happy because I'm going to be playing all of the indie games that I bought on the Steam sale that I said I wasn't going to buy, but I bought them anyway, and I got like 20 new games. So I'm going to start off with Beach Bounce off of the stream because Beach Bounce supposedly has nudity and I don't want to get fucking banned like I would if I played Honey Pop or Hatred or something on stream. But anyway, yeah, I just feel like the best way to go about going back to being just friends or not ruining a whole friendship by telling someone that you care about them is to explain it fully, because it negates the ability for the person to make up a bunch of shit in their head about what you might be doing, you know, like, just like tell them why you admire them or why you like them, and tell them that it's okay if they don't feel the same way, and like let them know how you feel. Like if you're hurt, like tell them you're hurt, but tell them the extent to which you're hurt, and tell them you're gonna be okay because you will. And you know, it's kind of like a reassurance for yourself as well, to like make you feel better about, you know, them not liking you. But really, full transparency is what negates the whole intrinsic human, like, wanting to blow things out of proportion type thing. You know, like, when you think about the whole, like, being jealous, like, one thing that helped me initially with, like, the whole being an openly sexual being and not being monogamous, like, not just openly sexual, but, like, having open type relationships, was, you know, the full transparency, like, knowing exactly what's going on and exactly why and exactly what they did and how much they liked it and didn't like it, and being able to be a friend on that level is more important to me than any kind of petty jealousy that I may or may not have had, especially in the beginning. It was kind of a weird transition in the beginning, but it made logical sense, and therefore I stuck with it type of thing. You know, when sometimes your emotions, you can tell that your emotions are hindering you in a negative way, and you can see no logical reason for that to happen. Like, for instance, my fear of heights is something I've been working on for a very long time. Just specifically my fear of heights when it doesn't make any sense. Like, obviously, if I'm climbing a ladder, I want to be more prudent at being safe because I can actually fall off of a ladder, but, like, being up in a high building and, like, 10 feet away from the wall or 10 feet away from a window and being able to see down, I'm like, or like on an escalator, you know, just make sure you hold the handrails and you'll be absolutely fine. That kind of thing. I've been trying to get over the illogical part of that because it's not necessary to my human survival, if that makes any sense. And the same thing goes with a lot of rage, a lot of sadness, a lot of anger, a lot of fear, and a lot of jealousy. Jealousy in particular is a very useless emotion and doesn't really do anything for us other than, you know, maybe in the wild when we were jealous we would go out and be motivated. And that's something that I also do with jealousy, is like, when you're jealous, it like jealous or envious. Envious is different to me than jealousy because I've talked about this before, but jealousy is more like the negative one, and envy is more like, oh, you have pretty hair, girl, high five, woo, like that, where it doesn't like affect you negatively physically. But, you know, envy is supposed to, I guess, in the wild, just make you more motivated to better yourself and to have an example set by someone else so you don't regress as a, you know, whole species, basically. You always want to get better and better, and that's a good feeling. It's a good necessity that the human, you know, fucking species has to try to get better. But at the same time, we've kind of progressed all of the bad emotions along with the good, necessary emotions. So, like, instead of just regular envy in the wild or, like, fighting for, you know, a girl in the wild, we're actually, like, being destructive to ourselves, which is something that kind of sucks with the evolution of our intelligence, in my opinion. A lot of different topics in this video. I didn't think it would be a good video. I thought I was just gonna ramble a little bit because I liked my hair and I wanted to get ahead in videos. And the real reason why I'm doing this right now is that I have like fucking 40 minutes before the stupid render for Life is Strange, because I did it late, finishes, and then I can't upload things when Jay's playing a video game. Like, when Jay's playing, right now he's in a League game, and I can't upload things when he's in a League game because it fucking slows down the whole internet and his ping goes to like fucking 300 and he can't play at all. And it's funny because if I'm playing a League game with him and I start uploading, it doesn't affect my ping, it just affects the ping of every other device on our network, which doesn't make any fucking sense. I pay for Comcast business class, I should be getting fucking business class shit where like 100 of my employees can fucking upload videos and it doesn't matter to anyone else's fucking network. It's stupid as fuck, but for some reason that's an issue, and Jay, the all-knowing technological being, does not fucking fix it, because he's a garbage bitch. He actually has a fucking, I don't know if it's, is it a master's? I think it's a master's in networking, this motherfucker, and he can't fucking fix this shit. It's like so fucking stupid, like what the fuck, oh my god. But anyway, yeah, those are my thoughts. I think you should just be very transparent with your friend and make sure that you make it clear that the friendship is the most important thing to you, and the awkwardness that is inevitable basically when that happens and the whole like blowing things out of proportion, people get over it. And once you get over it, you can kind of get back to being friends. And, there is a phenomenon, I forget the name of it, but there's a phenomenon where someone finds out, or you find out that someone likes you, and then you start liking them back as a response. And it's a psychological response to just like wanting to be liked, so it's kind of funny, but it doesn't necessarily have to be something as bad as that sounds, where it's like, oh, I just want to be liked, I'm so insecure and lonely. It can be just like, I didn't really notice the good qualities of this person, so you're paying more attention to the good qualities of this person. So even if you don't think your friend has the same feelings as you do for them, it could create feelings by telling them how you feel, and then that person will start paying attention to your good qualities and be like, oh, he actually is kind of a nice guy, and he's kind of cute, and I like his cheekbones, and I like his jawline, and all that stuff, and it can actually turn into something good. So the best thing is for you to be as transparent as possible, and for you to just respect her wishes. And if she really doesn't like you, just try to be your best self. And if she doesn't see you as someone that's dateable when you are at your best self, then it's her fucking loss, or his fucking loss, and just screw it, right? Hope you guys liked this video and my hair. Oh yeah! I am so excited to play fucking indie games. I love indie games so much, and I never feel like it's justified to play them, especially for my channel, because Jay doesn't like to play them with me, and my channel viewers are like, play some Call of Duty! And I'm like, I don't want to fucking play Call of Duty. I don't like that game. Most of the new games that are coming out, not most of them, but a lot of the new games that are coming out, I'm like, I have no fucking interest in your first-person garbage bullshit, bitch. So yeah, I'll see you guys on stream. I'm excited to play fucking games that I just bought. Most of the games I bought were like 99 fucking cents. So good. And they were games that I reported on Game Release News on my gaming channel. So yes, fucking check out my gaming channel, youtube.com/TaraBabcockGames. That's where most of my passion goes. And I'm gonna start up the, I have the manga review thing. So if you don't like watching Let's Plays, I have manga review and I have unboxings. And I'm also gonna start doing list videos more often. The next list video I have, it's actually on my thingy, is my 20, I think, hottest guys in gaming, and I'm gonna do a girl version too, so if you guys wanna check that out, it's gonna be full of sexiness, gameplays, screenshots, lots of fucking editing, and hopefully that can help my gaming channel get to where it should be, because I know a lot of people watch my channel for my personality, but then they don't really like the games that I play, so that's something that is gonna be hurdle left over with this kind of content. Bye guys, love you. Mwah.